Are you little mad? Nah, you big mad. I got 'em mad. Stay mad. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. Why you mad? Cause she pretty in her face. Why you mad? Cause she getting to that bank. Why you mad? Cause the flow is alright. Why you mad? Cause my natural model shape. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. I was born to win. You bras are born losers. AMG see me, go past your Uber. Perry so sweet, the poppies call me Asuka. You ain't 25 yet and already a cougar. Why you mad? Face screwed like your coochie stink. I drop 50 racks easy on a Gucci mink. It's nothing to me, chicks be friending me. Whispering like little girls, ain't doing nothing to me. You're upset because your man wanna taste. Holla at me in the club, I threw my hand in his face. I'm on my extra grind, watching how my cash flow. Y'all a bunch of assholes playing games like hash, bro. It's kinda sad though, still I gotta laugh though. Hating will get you hurt, but today you get a pass though. My flow shoot through hollow chicks like hollow tips. Ask around, baby, I got Tyra on her model biz. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. Why you mad? Cause she pretty in her face. Why you mad? Cause she getting to that bank. Why you mad? Cause the flow is alright. Why you mad? Cause my natural model shape. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. These chicks get Botox injections and facelifts, then still turn out ugly. No baby, that's bank wasted. Every sis on my team is bodacious, and when we up to bat, we score. Y'all make base hits, face it. Nothing about this girl is basic. Cascade diamond bracelet, Harry Winston laced it. My navy blue Bentley GT came with a chauffeur. Stepping out in my matching Nick Hurt with leather loafers. Per 38 diamond studded leg holster. Slumber parties on the state, you still sleeping on the sofas. I give it to you, you drop some bank on the dress. You ain't seeing a Cherokee Indian princess. That's why you mad. That's why you mad. Allergic to broke, I stay with a big bag. Designer clothes, expensive price tag. Designer lash, stay fly, keep it mad. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. Why you mad? Cause she pretty in her face. Why you mad? Cause she getting to that bank. Why you mad? Cause the flow is alright. Why you mad? Cause my natural model shape. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though. Why you mad though? Tell me why you mad though.
Yeah, I hear the fucking vibes, man. That's a fact.
Stay
But
mad.
back at it, Don't Call Drican Hippie, episode 73. But that don't matter because we got a special guest in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Y'all heard the song right there, Why You Mad Though, artist, Brooklyn Perry. We're going to introduce her real quick, you know what I'm saying? We got she got the distinct honor of being the second female guest on our show, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? We're going to give her a round of applause for that.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
been waiting for this for a long time, man. You know, the ladies be nervous to come on.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
Nervous for what?
I don't know.
If you want this, go get it.
Don't get
That's
it.
a fact.
Yeah, it's here.
But Don't Call, we got Brooklyn Perry in the building.
It's
Brooklyn Perry.
Halloween, as you guys
What's
can
up,
see.
y'all?
We got Lola, Brooklyn Perry.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Halloween themed episode today, you know what I mean? How you feeling? What's going on?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling blessed.
Mm-hmm.
I've been meditating. I've been just trying to find myself now in this music.
That's
Because I noticed that I've been changing every year. Every age I'm changing, I notice it's a change every year now with me.
it's a lot of growth.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to
I
be.
like that she said, like, I've been meditating because, you
Yeah.
know, that self-wealth is like, you know what I mean? You got to take care of yourself first. And because this industry or whatever you trying to get into will really bite you in the ass. And you be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is
I
going
mean,
on?
life
Life is draining.
Life
you
itself
know
will
now.
bite you on your
That's a
ass.
Yeah.
fact.
You add on that stress that you intentionally add on. You know what this industry is
Yeah.
about. But I just want to ask, like you said, meditating. Like, how'd you get into that? I never heard anyone besides probably Mike Fuego that probably meditated.
Well, I actually grew up on the Japanese culture. My mom loved it. Buddha and just the Japanese culture. Period. They pieces. They what they do, what they stand for, how spiritual they are.
Right.
And my mother adored that. So she taught me meditation at a very early age. You know, she taught me how to pray at a very early, like 2. I learned how to meditate and pray at like age 2.
Wow.
Always gotta believe in something higher than yourself, because you know what I mean. You can't be too big headed to be like,
Yes. There's no man with all that power, like what Kanye West said.
Yeah.
Kanye West, college dropout Kanye West.
Yeah,
you know,
real Kanye West.
yes, you know.
Kanye West.
So he said that there's no man can have one man on this earth that can have all that power.
Yeah, that's a fact though. That shit'll be fucking scary if one person just controlled everything and had all the power in the world. Like,
What? That would be very
that's why
scary.
sometimes I be like, yo, I'm glad moms came to America, because you know I was born in PR, even though that's part of America, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad she came here instead of going to like a third world country or some shit, and then we just listening to one dictator and it's a rap. You don't have no freedom of thought or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why that shit with the NBA in China was crazy, because you telling people to have their own voice, but that's because you in the NBA and you in America. Your freedom of thought is there. China's not like that. It's
more
ran
isolated,
by
right?
one person, you know what I'm
It's
saying? And they tell you what to do.
Dictatorship.
It's a dictatorship. They don't even got internet over there like that.
No, they don't want you
Wow.
observing
Because
the
he
outside
runs
world.
shit. He runs everything.
Yeah,
But let's get back to this Brooklyn
that
shit.
that just took me somewhere with meditation, because it's something I always thought of getting into.
You should.
Yeah.
You have to in tune back with yourself.
Yeah.
And meditation does a lot for your health, for your mental health, everything. It helps with everything.
Right.
It's an element. It's a way of life.
I used to do yoga.
Yoga
At
is a
one
way of
point.
life.
Yeah, that helped a
Stretching
lot.
and all
But
that, that's a fact.
so telling people where you from. Of course, Brooklyn.
You know what I'm
But,
saying? That's a fact. It's in the name.
I'm from Bed-Stuy.
Yeah, I
Marcy
just wanted her to say it.
I'm from
Bed-Stuy.
Bed-Stuy, Marcy Project.
Marcy stand up.
So but I grew up all through Brooklyn, Flatbush with a Junction side. I grew up in Queens. I grew up in Coney Island, Marlboro Projects. So I was all over Brooklyn.
So growing up
And
in
Bushwick.
Yeah,
of
Bushwick.
course.
Everybody been through Bushwick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so growing up through these different, neighborhoods and stuff like that, is that what made you grasp towards the music that you do now? Because of course, like, the environment is always going,
Influence.
it's always going to
Have an
influence
effect.
you. So that's what made you fall in love with hip hop, or
I could
what was
say
it?
it was a part of it. It was definitely a part of it because growing up knowing that Jay-Z was from Marcy and he
Right.
was a rapper and he was he was definitely very highly inspirational. So then I was just like, you know what, if he can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah.
And,
But
you
then,
know,
not to cut you off, I follow her, right? Like, I really follow her, and I'll be watching her page and shit. Then you got like some of your favorite artists is like Prodigy,
oh yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like
I love
Dave East. Like, I don't know if it's like you got a crush on them. Like, you like, oh, yeah. But I think you respect them as MCs.
Yes, I definitely
and you look
do.
up to them as MCs, and I hear that in your tone of rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Well, I definitely look up to Prodigy, Nas,
RPP.
Dave East, Nipsey Hussle, even even the old groups, Run DMC,
Yeah.
Mobb Deep, all of them. Like that, just hip hop. That hip hop era, it just was just beautiful. It was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta give love to what created it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and people, this generation is hard for them to even give that acknowledgement. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's why.
I think. I ain't even gonna get into that. It's a whole different generation now. But like you said, Jay, of course, being from Marcy and the style. I mean, I think Hov was just so influential to all of us from the neighborhood. Because I never wanted to rap a day in my life, but I looked at Hov as like he was my father. Like, what he did outside of rapping, I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, he made me realize I could come from the streets and make these business moves with everybody. Because you can't name... Hov got trademark cards for, like, basketball, so...
Yeah.
Man, that only makes sense. But we're here with you.
Yeah, let's get to this music talk. So that song right there, that's just a single, or you got that on a project or something like that?
Oh, that one is just a single.
That's just the Lucy.
That was just to get the eye opener. So many people was waiting for a video from me so long, so I was just like, let me just drop a single real quick. But right now, I'm working on a project.
And that one hit though. That one slapped. That one right there.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And
so
the video
much.
fire too.
I worked so hard on
the
it.
visuals is dope because
Thank you.
I feel like it goes with the song because you stun on them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, why you mad? And then
This is why you
It's
mad.
like, this is why you mad, and stay mad because I'm going to keep doing this. So
Thank you so much.
you keep that energy going on. I think it's going to take you places.
So you say you're working on a project right now. You got a title, or you just working on it? You got a couple songs created already? You in the studio? What's going on?
Well, I have a couple songs created already, and I'm back and forth in the studio. I'm trying to just get it done. I don't have a title yet, but I have some in mind, and I'm just like, I just know it's gonna be amazing, and this is just gonna be a step closer for me. This is something I'm doing for myself and for my fans, but it's just something I'm proving to myself. Like, dang, it took me so long to like do a whole project.
Right.
You
The
know,
creative juices is flowing now.
yeah.
So before this, what's the last project that you dropped for the people, or you just dropped music and videos? Like, so did you have a project before this, prior to this?
Actually, no. Like to the public, no. Why You Mad was just an official single that I just dropped, and that was just to just show people like, look, I'm here. This is what I can do. This.
Yeah.
Look. So, but I was mostly doing different things like modeling. I was still working on my modeling career, still trying to balance modeling, acting, and other entertainment things, and being an entrepreneur as well.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's why when I posted the flyer, I said multi-talented because I realized
Yeah,
a
she
lot
do
of things
everything.
from modeling, the hairstylist.
Yeah.
A lot. I'm like, damn, it's a lot you
I'm a
doing
hustler.
right now.
I'm
That's
a hustler.
you
You know, I
be,
looked up to Cassidy for years, and that man was like, every time when it came to my hustles, I was like, yo, it's
Yeah,
never
that's
enough incomes. It's never enough incomes.
Yeah, man.
I'm a hustler.
the
And the
average
hustler, the whole point
millionaire
of the
has
word
7
hustler
jobs.
means. And the whole point of being a hustler is to have more than one income. That's what the word hustle to me is. It's not about dirty money, none of that. It's about how many incomes you can have and juggle and get money and stay.
Going.
Yeah, keep it going.
Keep it going. So so this is your first official project. How does it feel? Like the process of creating it? Do you think it's tough, or you feeling pressure because people seem to be expecting this? You know,
Sometimes I do. That's a good question, because sometimes I do feel a little pressured with the now music, the now era music, and I'm like, damn, like, why I gotta be so old school sometimes? Like, I want to give them what they want now. Like,
She be in the studio. I want that boom back. Yeah.
you know, I want to make something that people could dance to, but it's like they want something different. You know, like.
yeah.
I'm trying to adapt to the
That's
new
where you going
transitioning.
with that's where you going with that. Why You Mad though? You feel yourself like that's part of this era. You know what I mean? The beat.
I think it
the
shows a
cadence.
little of both.
Yeah, that's
That's
how
what I
was
mean.
feeling.
Like,
That
you
it
can
was-
mix
Because when it comes on and it's just like, why you mad though? Tell me why. I was at first, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, here we go. Because it's just like.
One of those repetitive
But then
things.
when you start rapping, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, hold on, she rapping.
Then the lyrics make the hook, and then the hook make the whole song, and the whole song is
so
just
I feel
like
like
fire
it's a
after
little
that.
both. Like you gave them the catchy hook that everybody just wants to hear. They just want to hear that hook, and when they hear it one time, they know it.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
did was
that's
thinking that
this
when I was
era.
like-
They don't want to think too much.
That's
You know
true.
what
That's a
I'm saying?
fact.
They want to hear it and be like, yeah, I relate to that. I make bitches mad.
Especially these young chicks out
you know
here.
what I'm saying? So that's how I feel like when I heard it, I'm like, this can hit. Like, that's when I was talking to you earlier and you saying, you know, it's not what I wanted, but people like it.
Yeah, that's just the way.
You know, it's not forced. It seems like you just like, yo, this is what it's going to be. Hey.
But I ain't gonna lie, on my EP, I got some trap music. I was trying something different. I actually like trap now. Like, so I'm like, you know what? Let me try it. Let me try it. And I actually think I sound
the
pretty
beats?
good. The beats, yeah.
Yeah.
The beats, the trap beats.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying, like, because I actually like it.
Well,
I just don't want to sound like everybody. I notice I don't sound like everybody else though.
You're
But the
from
flow,
Brooklyn.
Yeah, because Fab usually raps off
That's
those
what I
type
was
of
gonna
beats.
say.
So that's why he stands out
I
on
mean,
those beats.
People
Because
talk-
he's not doing the
Right.
he's doing the syllable hitting you
Yeah.
with syllables and punchlines. You know what I'm
Because the
saying?
slaps are there for
Yeah.
you. It's like,
Those
oh,
type
that's
of
great
beats
that you
are
point that
yeah.
out about Fab.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, we
one other
study this.
person that
We
you
study
probably-
this hip hop shit.
You'll even realize it right now. When the South really took off, they was using Jadakiss. Like Jada was on all Lil Jon shit. All the remixes and all everything. When they was trying to get the South going, they was.
That's
going
why
up
Fat
to,
Joe made that Miami move.
Fat Joe and all that, because they
Yeah,
knew
that's a fact.
this who could rap and get that sound moving, and then you could put artists like Rick Ross and Ace Hood and all them other dudes
Yeah,
who fit that.
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Music is all about timing.
in the way I
That's
look
about-
at it, and he'll tell you, I always look at the music industry as a wheel. And that's what I was going to tell you, because I'm watching that video. I'm like, you can be that female when that wheel comes back and the focus is on New York. That, like, look at Meg Thee Stallion.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? Like, that direction of she raps. Like, I had to tell him one time, I'm like, yo, like, looking at you think, all right, it's the sex sales thing. Nah, she actually can
No,
rap.
she actually has.
Yeah.
She's
Like a good example
She
to what
actually
you're
has
saying,
balls.
She
like
embarrassed niggas in that cypher shit.
Yeah.
BT.
yeah, the BET cipher. Like a good example to what you're saying is Cardi B.
Yeah.
Like she's New York, and everybody knows she's New York, but she's more universal.
Yeah.
So everybody relates
because
to her.
who she's attached to.
Yeah.
As well.
So I feel what you saying with Perry is like
It's
she could
New York.
run the New York shit how Nicki had it. You know what I'm saying? Because Nicki was universal, but it was like
New York. Yeah.
and they had
And we
the
didn't have that in a while. You know that, right? Because
Right.
New York
Since Nicki.
dudes is sounding like down south dudes.
Yeah.
And
Right.
let's not even talk about the dudes. We talk about female
Females,
artists.
yeah.
This is the
Because
female artist.
and this era is for females right now. There's a lot of female MCs right now that's
That's
killing
true.
the game.
It's
That's
sad.
true.
Rap City, like you said, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi, all these chicks is killing the game. Right
That's
now.
what I wanted to ask you. It's like coming up, probably when you first started writing and rapping, the lane for women, femcs, probably wasn't as wide open as it is now.
Also, what wasn't as wide is this social media that's making everybody famous. Like, I feel like there's just an easy way to I don't like it now. I feel like I like it back in the day where you really had to work hard for your dreams and really had to. Now it's just like you just say, "Oh, I'm a fighter, and I'm this." You just give your whole self a gimmick, like, and run with it.
And then
be-
especially if people start hitting that follow button,
Yeah.
your head start getting bigger.
Big.
You like, I got fans. Like, I
Yeah,
got
it's
1,200 people
saturation.
following me.
It's oversaturated. And
Yeah.
it's not just with, it's the industry, because, like, I won't mention them, but, like, the dude from Everyday Struggle, man, I hate him.
Academics.
I hate him. Because I feel like you said, that social media and YouTube outlet opened the door for people like that to sneak in.
I liked it, the YouTube outlet though.
Yeah, I love
It was
YouTube.
just the social
But
media
it's-
itself.
Yeah,
This-
social media. Because Instagram.
yeah.
And the
Facebook was all right. It was the Instagram that dragged it for me.
And any other, probably the Twitter's too. but I
Then
don't do
any
the
other
Twitter.
thing that came after that, like Snapchat and all
Snap.
that, they all create a certain like vibe. You know what I mean? For people to have a platform, but
That's true.
I think like the real always going cream to the top. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Yeah,
So-
and I feel like it's happening now because with the social media shit, like you said, you don't like it because it's Joe, is Harry, everybody coming out the
Yeah,
woodworks
everybody. Like people that just really talented. They just
all.
want some money.
or
Just
some attention.
And it
Yes.
started with all
Clout.
that
And people, yeah,
Welvin the
clout
Great
chasers.
shit and all that shit. Remember them niggas? Welvin the Great and all them dudes, like the
everybody-
special ed kids
Yeah,
that
I
was
was-
getting famous on Instagram.
They wasn't.
was
No,
like,
first of all, that's not
wow.
special ed kids, okay? Because there's nothing wrong with special ed.
No,
Those
I'm
are
just-
special
Excuse me,
needs children.
yeah. Excuse the language.
And someone putting it in
Special
front of a
need.
camera
Yeah.
for-
Obviously,
for
them,
that-
they
for
was
that
born with
benefit.
some real problems.
Yeah.
But then that's when you start seeing, like we said, it weed out, because then you
Yeah.
get the Shiggies and the Fat Boys, which are the good. They the good ones. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they're good at what they do.
Facts. I actually
So-
met Shiggity, and he was
Yeah.
very cool. He was sweet. He was.
Come on. That nigga funny. son. Like
He
just
was
his face
bothering
make
me.
me
He was
laugh.
talking about my hair. I was. He had me rolling, me and Method Man rolling. Yeah. Oh my God! At the Rolling Loud concert.
Met Meth?
Oh, that was
I met Meth. I was
that's one of my favorite MCs.
2 weeks ago, right?
Man, he actually looks good. I think all of the Woos look good, man. They took care of themselves, man.
To be at the age they are and everything they've been through in the game.
Meth looked like he looked like the same.
Love that.
He didn't age not a bit.
You know, I always used to throw him in my top 5, top 6 type shit. Like, it's just my personal shit. Like, that's my guy right there.
He's definitely dope.
They live good, man.
And he's a good person.
Yeah.
He has a dope personality. Like up front, he's still the same.
I've met them in Staten Island.
That New York
could just
shit
be
yes,
on
they
a
be in
road,
Staten Island.
just walking down the street, and I tell you, them niggas just walk by you. Yo, what's good?
What's good, God?
About to go get a roll up. It's just regular for them, so you know.
But you gotta understand, they still human. Everybody, these people are still human. Like. You know, we just a little status. That's it. That's all it is. But other than that, you're still human. That's why I be telling cops, like, listen, don't act crazy because that's just a badge. Once you take that uniform off, you're a civilian back to a civilian.
You ain't gonna talk to me crazy. Nah.
So I was Rolling Loud. How was?
It was a dope experience for me.
Yeah.
I actually met a lot of people. P. Diddy's son.
Yeah,
it was dope. It was
smoking.
It was weed smoke everywhere. Like I see why they call it Rolling Loud.
Yeah, it was by City Field, right?
Yeah, right next.
Yeah.
Right next
Damn, I was working.
Yeah, it was dope. It was very dope.
Listen, I'm getting up
next year.
I couldn't stand for 2 days, bro.
I could do it.
I gotta rest the whole
Especially
week.
how they do it, right? It makes it where you're able, like you want to stay there and just do whatever's happening. The way
and then the cops don't care. Like you can smoke, drink, just live your life. Like
leave me alone.
They don't care. As long as you ain't fighting, harming somebody, that's it. You can do whatever you want.
Crazy shit was going on. Everybody was chilling.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Jay was there. CEO Jay was there.
Yeah, I know.
I missed all the good people earlier though. I came I got there like around 8. Because the Woos got on like around 8:30. So, I got there around 8. And then I'm backstage, and you have to, like, certain part, like, when it's hectic, you can't really get into talk to like that. It's after when certain people perform, like, that's when it calms down. Everybody starts sitting there, eating and talking, smoking. Yeah, but when everybody's, like, trying to perform, the lineup, it's like everybody's rushing
I got an experience something like that. Like, Rel was just telling me about Carnival. He was in Miami. Son, this nigga said, like, they got like the big ass beach. They had trucks like with the big platform in the back where it could be like parties, and each one was a different vibe, like a different theme. So you paid to get in.
Oh, that's
and you just going to every different party and shit, and it's just lit for the whole weekend, bro. I was like,
that's dope.
I gotta experience something like that. But let's get back to this music. So, who you affiliated with? You got your own music group, label, or who you affiliated with? Like you signed to somebody, or you do your own independent thing? What's the label called?
That's actually a good question. I'm actually working with the Impossible Entertainment. I'm thinking about signing to them. I was supposed to have a meeting with the CEO about last week, but things, life happens. I had death in the family, just a lot.
Condolences.
Thank you. Rising power to my Uncle William.
Rest in peace.
So I was gonna sign to them, I didn't. So I'm just waiting for basically another appointment for the interview. Yeah. So I'm basically just by myself, independent. And I have a little team. My manager, Devon, he does a great job trying to line things up for me.
That's what's up. I mean, independent always the wave to go. But if you could find somebody that could like distribute your shit, that got a wider net, it ain't nothing wrong with networking and talking to somebody, seeing what's up.
That's true. Especially if you got work to back it up and they see that you're talented, motivated, dedicated and ready to put hard work in, they will definitely back you up.
That's a fact. So you like the way they work?
Yes, I actually do. Yeah. The Possible Entertainment, that's how I came out with my first video, my first single. Like, they helped me. They believed in me. That's why I like that. I like how we believe in a team. It ain't no I. It's team. When they making moves, I like how they think about everybody.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
That's how it's supposed to be. Teamwork make the dream work.
Yeah, that's a fact. I got here late today. My niggas had everything set up for me.
And I'm usually the late one.
So, anything you got coming up? Like any shows? Anything that you feel?
I don't know. I was supposed to might perform tomorrow at Purple Rain, but I'm not sure. I know I'm performing November 8th at my homeboy's birthday bash.
Okay.
So that's about it for right
Purple
now
Rain,
this
that's
month.
a lounge? That's a club?
I think it's gonna be at a lounge. I didn't take a good look at the flyer. He just sent me the flyer last night. I was like half asleep looking at it, but
Check it out.
yeah, it definitely should be up on my Instagram later on tonight.
All right.
That's a fact.
So, you mentioned modeling.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that on your Instagram. You going away from it, or?
No, not at all. I love modeling. I love it. The whole strut. I used to look at America's Top Model when I was younger, and I was like, that's gonna be me one day. That's gonna be me one day. Tyra's gonna be like, girl, I'm so proud of you. So I don't see myself ever getting a model. I love fashion because fashion to me now is a way of life.
You look like a model. Like you got the stature. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You're tall, you know what I mean?
I didn't know she was that tall. So she walked.
I mean, you know, I lived in Marcy and she was there for a while. Like in the beginning when you was still living in the area. I don't know if you was still living there because you was chilling with what's her name?
I think I remember who you are now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say where I'm at, but I'm in that same circle.
Oh, okay.
But I only been there for like 10, 12 years now.
Oh, okay.
So I think you were still in the area when I just moved there. So I used to see you.
Yeah, I was on Nostrand and Myrtle side. That's called New Jack City.
That's what I'm at. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I used to be like, damn, shorty, mad tall. You know what I'm saying? It's like. So,
oh my God.
But yeah, you got the stature and all that. And then when you start seeing people on social media and stuff like that, it's like, oh, she do her thing with the modeling thing. So I saw you was at a Adidas audition or something like that.
Yeah, I was. That was a good experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't blink too hard next time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a good experience.
That's what's up, though.
I guess
like
on my resume.
Mm-hmm.
At least it'll be on your resume. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I really want to get picked though, man. I really did. Like, I would just.
So what steps you taking towards that right now?
Well, with modeling right now, I did put it on just a tiny pause because I want to really focus more on my music right now in this project because this project is so important to me. It's like my baby, and so. Modeling, I need to just get back in shape also too. That's why I also put it on pause as well. Besides focusing on this project, I need to just tone back up and get back to my model shape. Like that was the whole. You hear why you mad though? Like I got you. I have to keep my. I have to snap back.
I got you. But any features on this project, or you just gonna?
I talked to two people. T-Top is gonna be on the project.
The bear.
Yeah, even though he's still from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know, he's still originally from Brooklyn. But, you know, I wouldn't mind his down south flavor on my record.
Mm-hmm. And T-Top has a following as well, not just from battle rap, but from his mixtapes. He always, because I be involved with battle rap. I be at the events and all that. T-Top is always selling his albums at events. Even when he's not battling, he there set up like it's 99.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I do give it to him on his House of Ways. I ain't gonna lie.
Get to it.
So him, T-Top, Young Dirty's gonna be on it.
Oh, okay.
And a couple others that I have in mind that they reaching out to me. I was thinking about doing a record with Mariah Lynn. So I was like, it's a record that I'm working on, that I'm writing on right now. That I'm like, I think it sounds perfect for like I like the way how she talks, like. Yeah. So like I said, I got a couple in mind that we trying to link up with, set it up with.
Right situation.
Yo, she pulled up to that backpack giveaway joint, right?
Yeah, she pulls up to almost a lot of events.
Really?
Yeah, she does. She does.
Gotta touch the people, man.
I respect her. Like I love Mariah.
You gotta touch the people. That's why sometimes you see people, you be like, damn. I didn't know they was like that. Like, people like them like that because they be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Some people just be everywhere. Like, fuck it, I'm going to just go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facts.
But,
yeah, what else you got for her, Cole?
I don't know. I had the modeling.
The modeling thing.
Music. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you mentioned Young Dirty, too. I can't just, I seen that as well. The hairstylist.
Yeah, I've been actually doing dirty hair about
She knew the question already.
8 years.
Really?
Yeah, I've been doing this hair about 8 years.
See, that's.
All right, put me on. Who Young Dirty?
Don't be disrespectful.
Put me on.
Who will be Young Dirty?
Why?
Okay, see, I'm sorry, Young Dirty Bastard. All right, I'm like, yo, put me on. Who y'all talking about? God damn.
Yeah, bro.
Young Dirty. That's my guy right there. Nigga crazy. But
So,
anyway, so you've been doing his hair for a little while?
Yeah, I've been doing off and on for a while, man. That's how I met him doing his hair.
Yeah. That's dope, man. When I went to your Instagram, I seen it. I was like, shit, you doing Young Dirty hair. That's kind of. I look at that because I'm a real hip hop dude. So.
His dad is actually my favorite. Woo, that's how we also connected too. I used to tell him like, yo, I used to love your dad. How spiritual and how knowledgeable he was, and how he believed in the queen and the king. Oh, it was just a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
man.
that's a fact.
You tell him this story. His pops used to one time pulled up at my school. We had just got out of school. Everybody standing on the corner. We on Lewis and Decatur. All standing on the corner. ODB pulls up. Skrrr! All y'all little niggas get off the corner. Take your ass home. Stood there. We all looked. Said, yo, that's ODB. As soon as we realized who he was, he pulled off.
Wow.
Everybody chasing him, right?
I saw him twice in the white Jeep.
Listen, everybody
That's
chasing
so
him.
cool.
Yeah, everybody
I wish I
chasing
was
him.
old enough to see
He makes
that.
us run all the way to Marcus Garvey. He stops. He said, yo, just for that, y'all just stay in school for me and do good. He gave everybody $5.
Oh, that's dope.
That's a fact.
That's
It
dope.
was like 30 of us.
That's a fact.
Wow,
Like, God
that's
damn,
dope.
I feel like I gave a few of y'all twice.
That's what he said.
Like a moment. Wait, I was in the 5th grade.
Oh my God!
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely tell Dirty the
ODB
story.
has always been like my favorite rapper from young, just cause
Yeah.
I seen him. You know what I'm saying?
I saw him like twice on Broadway.
Yeah.
On Broadway and fucking Madison, matter of fact, some shit like that. But yeah, I love artists like that that's always in tune with their people, never forget where they came from. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know.
And not even to go to like his flows, him rapping, you know what I'm saying? He was nice. Like the way he came in and out of pockets and had different, I don't know, that nigga was
Unorthodox,
crazy.
one of the most unorthodox
Yeah,
MCs
rest in
ever,
peace
but,
to that man, man.
Yeah, you tell him that
you know
story,
what
but I think that's great, man.
that's hard. But you got anything else you want to let the people know about Perry?
Yes, I'm actually going to tell everybody about my hair oil that is called Brooklyn's Daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I actually created this business for my daughter, and it's inspired by her. It's inspired by her because I love her hair, and I've been growing her hair with these special oils that I mixed up that I know that it basically gets to all the elements of hair growth and hair care.
Okay.
You know, it gives moisture. It supports no breakage. It supports cleaning your hair follicles out. It supports strengthening your hair, thickening your hair. So it's basically everything.
So,
you know.
What you got this on a website or?
Oh, I actually have not released
Like,
it yet.
okay.
I've just been taking pictures so to have for the website. So my hair, I've been tracking me and my daughter hair growth. So. Also too that I have to calculate everything. So how many I'm going to drop first, and you know you have to look at all of that, the numbers. So that's what I've been doing. So it's basically going to drop. I'm going to have the website and everything out by at least February next year for my birthday.
Okay, that's what's up. That's hard.
That's dope.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't gonna bring that up, but you brought it up. So how is it like being such a hustler and being involved in a business like this and to be a parent at the same time? Like,
well, I ain't gonna lie, that's a good question because it's hard.
I don't even want to bring it up because you know people want to keep their personal shit personal, but you know you said that hair product was inspired by your daughter, so that's why I felt like I could ask that question. So
no, it's good. So yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard, but I explain to my children all the time, mommy loves you, and times is different. I wish I could sit home with you every second. I wish I could. But if I do, we will struggle. We will be broke.
Right.
We will, you know.
We won't be sitting in this home for too long.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm telling them, as long as mommy go chase dreams, and the more money I make, the more I get time with you.
Yeah.
Cause I already got a plan. I said, listen, I'm gonna have to sacrifice these 3 to 5 years of my kid's life to put to the grind. And after that, I won't have to work no more. Yeah. I won't have to do anything. What I have to do is just watch them grow and raise them, homeschool them. I want to homeschool my children. So I'm just got to work hard, get what I can get, so I can sit at home and be a stay-home mom and homeschool my children. Know that I have investments and things that I know my bills will be backed up. I know my credit is good. I know I can go on vacations, etc. You know, live life with my children. That's my main plan.
That's what's up. But that's what's up, because
that's the dream.
They the inspiration for all that, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard for them to understand that when they're young, but then when they grow and they see what you was doing, they like, damn, my mom's
That's why I want to start now, because they little. Like, I have little children. It's not like they like 10 already have. They actually little. My son is 5, so you know, me sacrifice. By the time they do get a little big, like almost 10. They'll have all of me,
Right.
And then that's a fact.
You know, or everything that they was looking for.
That's a fact.
Before they knew what was really going on.
Hello, they'll be thankful. Oh, you get to go and shop and go like just swipe cards and got work.
And not even that, that'll give them. And not even that, that'll give them
motivation.
The motivation to be like, I could be independent, or I could have my own business, or I could do this.
I definitely show them entrepreneurship very early. I tell them, you know, we don't throw away our toys. We give some away and we sell some, so we can get new toys. Because the money you make, you can go buy anything you want.
Facts.
You know, so yeah, I'm definitely teaching them that very early, the value of $1, how to invest, how to save. You know, I don't want them as workers. I'm definitely pushing on entrepreneurship.
You be the boss from jump.
Yep.
Exactly. I feel like our generation, our era wasn't taught that too much.
No, they weren't at all.
Weren't taught that too much.
If you understand, we were taught that. Do you know how?
Listen.
Hello.
But,
hello.
I think the
certain people will be
certain
places.
a chosen few of us were able to realize, you know, not before it was too late, you know, the value of everything you just said. And it's like, all right, we behind the ball, let's get to it. You know, but you said Brooklyn's daughter.
Yes, Brooklyn's daughter.
Is that just a woman's product, right?
Nope, I'm actually gonna start making the oil for the beards. And it's gonna come with a brush and a comb.
Yeah, I was gonna
say free with every purchase of the oil.
Mm-hmm. The comb?
Yes, the brush and the comb.
Oh shit.
Yep. So.
Whole package, you know what I'm saying?
And then
I like that. I really like that.
When the rest of Brooklyn's daughter goes out, it's gonna come the hair mask. I'm actually want the hair mask release a natural organic hair mask made from fruits. And the actual one's gonna fall out on the line after that. But I'm gonna release the fruits ones first, the hair mask with the fruits. Then I'm at the facial mask. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna all that's gonna drop like little by little, you know. So next year I'm looking like big business next year.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's another exclusive on the Don Core and Drican Hippie show again. You know what I'm saying? We just out here giving exclusives. Do me a favor, tag your name on the table for us.
See, I love that because I get that
whatever
a lot.
You want to, whatever.
That's why I try to line it for her to have her own spot. But,
right here.
You know, I get thrown out a lot. Yo, Cole, man, you got to slow down. You doing too much. You too involved with this, and that. I'm like, yo, man, I can't sit.
Yeah, you gotta have hustles, man. That's why I do this. I do all the other things that I do. You know what I'm saying? Cole know what time it is. Like, we ain't got time to just be sitting on our ass.
So I love when other people are doing the same thing when the odds are against them. You know what I'm saying? And they make it happen. That shit motivates me to do more. It's like,
I think black women are like that. I think black women are like the strongest women on the planet.
Yeah.
I done seen black women be in the gutter, in the mud, by themselves, no support, 10, 20 kids, and nothing to sleep on, no food in their belly, and make a way and come from nothing to something.
Both of our mothers raised 3 boys by themselves.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I will never say, you know, a black woman isn't the strongest being on this earth.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I seen her endure shit that I never would. Like, shit, me? Nah, It's gonna be a whole different outcome or risk. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to all the queens
all
out
the
there.
black
You know what I'm
queens,
saying?
Yes, yes.
But we about to get up out of here. But before we do, you got anything that you want to tell the people, Perry? And before you do, I just want to say that I really appreciate you coming on the show. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? It was such a good energy. I felt like it was a good vibe. It was a good talk.
She brought the vibe of Halloween early.
That's a fact. Halloween theme.
Early.
I wish I had a mask or something. But
I did have something else I had to get to.
All right, good. I'm not in a rush.
I remembered everything that she said she's doing. Acting. An actress role. Have you done a role or web series or?
Yes, I actually did a web series. I did what is it called? Give me the loot. It's been so wild because it's not no more. It's no more of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why Ray Loop.
Yeah.
So that one. I was back in like season 3, and like on episode, I think it was 3, season 3, episode 3. And that was a really fun experience. I did like underground things, like little plays.
Movies?
It was a play I was in for somebody that lived around my neighborhood. He was from another country. He was Dutch. He was from another country. He was like, "We need an extra," and and just be here at this time. I did it. So I did that.
Like a play?
Yeah.
What?
That was like 2 years ago.
Like a stage and crowd.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Stage and crowd type vibe. It was fun. It was a different experience. But it was fun. I was highly nervous, but it was fun. I just was like, let me try something new. I love trying new things. Yeah, whatever. Once I get the exposure I need and opportunities come to my table,
that
I know I can do, and I never did it before. Modeling, acting, anything. Cause I draw too. I design. I like designing. I always wanted my own clothing line, my own sneaker line, and my own heel. So it's like, and my own perfume. I love perfumes. I went to this manufacturing company that's in Manhattan that tests perfumes and stuff like that. You can make your own perfume. So I stopped there about a couple months ago, and I was like, okay, this is how they make perfumes. So I want my own one day. So
that's fire.
And like we said with the the internet, different from the social media. But with the internet now, everything is accessible.
You're able to push your product, whatever you want to do. So it has its pros and its cons.
I wish you all the luck and best of luck. And
thank you so much.
And
continue everything that you're doing.
Continue success.
Same to y'all. I actually, adore when I see people strive for what they want to do, strive for their dreams, make things happen. There's too much success out here. Too much success to be wasting time and to be wasting talent and to be wasting your mind. So keep it going. Y'all keep it going.
That.
Great energy.
The doors are always open. When the project is dropping or you got a new video coming out.
The door is always open. You can come whenever you want.
I'm definitely gonna be throwing an album release party, so that's definitely
we'll be there.
All of that.
We're trying to do all that. Like we tell all our guests that come up here, this platform that
this is your platform.
Is not for us.
This is your platform. We know too many talented people around us that's not getting exposure or anything like that. So I decided make a platform for them. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, come here whenever y'all want to. It's not for me. Me and Cole don't like the exposure, but
I don't even like
whatever. It is what it is.
I like being behind them,
but we can't close the episode out because we're going to do the picks. We got to do our picks. So I don't know if she want to sit in or if she just want to go in the other room. We do NFL picks.
See, we make this. That's it. That's what he's talking about. We do sports.
Our show is just a podcast. We do sports, current events, music, everything. But when we do interviews, the only thing we pull from our regular episodes is our NFL picks because it's every week. So we got to do our NFL picks.
Okay.
So if you want to sit here, you could just sit here looking pretty for the camera like you're doing, or you could sit in the back room.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. I guess
it don't matter.
Stay right there.
Pull the games up, cool.
Not have to move. That's what I was.
You got your phone on you? Pull the games up.
I got the phone. Jesus. But yes. That's what you know. Like we saying, we make the platform for when you guys come up here and you got something.
Can I say something?
Yes,
yeah, we still rolling.
Are y'all hiring?
Oh.
I always want to work on a podcast. I always want to work and get around that period because I'm so talkative and energy.
All right, so I'll say this because we not looking or we not hiring for another host, but we are open to people like as you just said, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you want to do it, we here every Wednesdays. We record on Wednesdays and it drops on Fridays. And we write out topics and we do our shit. You could go on the page whenever you want to and just look at exactly what we do. And you could call.
How much would y'all charge me for my own 20-minute
we
show?
could- we could-
like a 20-minute, 30-minute show.
We could talk about it behind the scenes.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm looking to do too. I want to have different channels on our YouTube page of different stuff. Because I want to eventually start my own podcast, and we'll still have this one. He'll have his own. You'll be on it with us here. You'll have your own. You know what I'm saying? It'll just have a different variety of shit.
Gotcha.
But we could talk backstage about that.
All right.
I like that you just said that.
But yeah, I was bringing that your way anyway. So the cameras is on. They caught that. Now
y'all know what time it is, right?
I get them.
I always want to work on a podcast. I always want to work and get around that period because I'm so talkative and energy.
All right, so I'll say this because we not looking or we not hiring for another host, but we are open to people like as you just said, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you want to do it, we here every Wednesdays. We record on Wednesdays and it drops on Fridays. And we write out topics and we do our shit. You could go on the page whenever you want to and just look at exactly what we do. And you could call.
How much would y'all charge me for my own 20-minute show?
We could
like a 20-minute, 30-minute show.
We could talk about it behind the scenes.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm looking to do too. I want to have different channels on our YouTube page of different stuff. Because I want to eventually start my own podcast, and we'll still have this one. He'll have his own. You'll be on it with us here. You'll have your own. You know what I'm saying? It'll just have a different variety of shit.
Gotcha.
But we could talk backstage about that.
All right.
I like that you just said that.
But yeah, I was bringing that your way anyway. So the cameras is on. They caught that. Now
y'all know what time it is, right?
I get a lot of text messages about.
Call went 9 and 5.
Having
I went
Brooklyn
6 and
Perry
8
as
last week.
like official host.
You know how much clap we gonna get for that?
They gonna kill me now. They gonna
Yeah, cool.
make this happen.
What's going on this week in football?
All right. First of all, I smoked you last week.
Yeah, I just said the score.
Okay, he's trying to sneak that by.
Right.
But tomorrow we got undefeated 49ers and the Cardinals.
Thursday night,
Halloween.
I'm gonna go with San Francisco to stay undefeated.
All right, I got the Niners. Texans and Jaguars.
I'm gonna go with Houston.
It's 9:30 in Europe.
Oh yeah, they doing that.
I just had
London
to let you
game.
know that before I continue.
I'm gonna go with
I got Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go with Houston. Oh yeah, they win those games all the time, right?
Bears and Eagles.
Where is that?
Yeah, Philly.
Philly won last week. Damn. I'm gonna go with Philly.
I got the Bears.
The Bears.
Vikings and Chiefs.
Vikings and Chiefs.
Yes,
I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
Chiefs. Colts and Steelers.
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
Colts. Jets and Dolphins.
They about to get their first win. I'm going with the Jets.
I got the Jets. Redskins, Dolphins. Why so many games?
You said Redskins, Dolphins. You just
my
said
bad.
Jets, Dolphins.
Redskins, Bills. It was still rolled down.
Buffalo.
Griselda. You know what I'm saying? And West Side album come out tomorrow, so Buffalo's gonna win this weekend. Titans and Panthers.
Titans and Panthers.
I got the Panthers.
I'm gonna go with Tennessee.
Lions and Raiders.
Oakland.
Detroit. Buccaneers, Seahawks. These games is trash this week.
Seattle.
Seahawks. Packers, Chargers.
Green Bay.
Not Green Bay. Browns and Broncos.
Cleveland.
Browns. Patriots and Ravens.
It's gonna be a good game. I'm going
I
with
got
New
the
England.
Ravens.
I got New England, but it's gonna be a good ass game.
Cowboys and Giants. I got New York.
It's Monday night game.
Monday night.
I ain't pick them all year. I'm gonna take the Giants for the upset.
Yeah, that's it.
Let me get the phone. So for Dawn Cole, it's D-Rican Hippie, and once again, thank you so much, Brooklyn Perry, for popping
Thank
out.
you.
The
Thank
beautiful
you.
Brooklyn
You know.
Perry.
And y'all already know what we about to
Perry
do.
Bunny.
Have to get up out of here.